Welcome to our art series, where we will focus on developing and refining your foundational art skills while exploring the elements of art. Let's get started. In Lesson 3, we will engage in an exploration of the functions and applications of the elements of art, value, and form. First, we will define the element of art, value, and explain how to create tints, tones, and shades. Value is how light or dark a color is on a scale. To create tints, tones, and shades, begin with a pure color and add white to create a tint, gray to create a tone, and black to create a shade of that original hue. Next, we will define the element of art, form, and describe form types. Forms are three-dimensional, meaning they have a length, width, and a height, and can be viewed from many angles. Forms have volume and take up space. Artists use both geometric and organic forms to create artwork. Now we will describe form types. Geometric forms consist of regular forms that can be easily measured, such as spheres, cylinders, cubes, rectangular prisms, cones, and pyramids. Organic forms consist of irregular forms that are usually found in nature and cannot be easily measured, such as trees, balloon animals, apples, and clouds. Finally, we will analyze the use of shading to create the illusion of depth. Shading uses light and shadow to show the illusion of depth to create forms. This diagram illustrates how light and shadow work to create depth. The light source is where the light is coming from. The light will then hit the object and create a highlight, midtone, shadow, reflection, and cast shadow. The highlights are the areas where the most light is hitting the object, creating the lightest values. The midtones are the areas on the object with less light, creating middle values. The shadows are the areas on the object with the least amount of light, creating the darkest values. A reflection is a lighter area that is usually created by the light reflecting off the object and the ground. Lastly, a cast shadow is the shadow that is produced by the object. You have now completed Lesson 3, Exploring Value and Form. We explored the functions and applications of value and form. These elements are essential building blocks for the process of creating artwork. Now it's time to put your knowledge to the test with our discussion question, word wall activities, and Lesson 3 quiz. Then, get ready to continue your adventure through the visual arts with Lesson 4, Exploring Texture and Space.